Welcome to the Social Lens and thank you for watching. As the world grapples with escalating tensions in the Middle East, reports of intensified bombings across Gaza in Palestine have become a grim daily reality. The conflict, triggered by Hamas' attack on Israel in October of the preceding year, has seen a staggering toll on human lives, with more than 22,000 Palestinians losing their lives. The situation has now taken a legal turn as South Africa, in a bold move, filed an application in late December against Israel, alleging violations of the 1948 Genocide Convention. The International Court of Justice, ICJ, at The Hague, Netherlands, is set to host a pivotal event with 2 days of proceedings beginning this morning. The stakes are high, as South Africa seeks justice for what it perceives as Israel's disregard for its obligations under the Genocide Convention. This landmark case will not only scrutinize the alleged crimes but also test the efficacy of international law in resolving conflicts that have deep-rooted geopolitical implications. Both South Africa and Israel find themselves as signatories to the 1948 Genocide Convention, an agreement that empowers the ICJ to arbitrate disputes related to the treaty. The courtroom drama has unfolded, with Israel deciding to counter the claims made in the South African application. The outcome of this legal face-off could significantly impact the dynamics of the conflict and set precedents for future international legal interventions. A 15-judge panel, drawn from the ranks of the International Court of Justice, will be at the helm during the proceedings. This panel will hear South Africa's genocide case against Israel, providing a platform for the latter to present its defense. The accusations are grave, with South Africa pointing fingers at Israel for committing crimes against humanity. The crux of the matter lies in South Africa's plea for an emergency suspension of Israel's military campaign against Palestinian territories. For the first time, Israel will have its day in court to counter the allegations of genocide. The proceedings will delve into the intricacies of the conflict, scrutinizing the actions of the Israel Defense Forces and their alleged implications on the Palestinian population. The international community watches with bated breath as the legal battle unfolds, offering insights into the complexities of balancing national interests and global justice. As the courtroom drama kicks off, Israeli President Isaac Herzog has not minced words in expressing his disdain for the legal proceedings initiated by South Africa. In a statement, he declared, "There is nothing more atrocious than a lawsuit filed in the International Court of Justice by South Africa accusing Israel of genocide against Palestinians." Herzog went further, accusing South Africa of hypocrisy and extending gratitude to the United States for its unwavering support of Israel. Simultaneously, Herzog's remarks serve as a reminder of the delicate diplomatic dance happening behind the scenes. Visiting U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken received Herzog's gratitude, signaling a continuation of Washington's support for Israel. The intertwining of diplomatic maneuvers and legal proceedings adds a layer of complexity to the unfolding narrative. South Africa's decision to be the first country to file a suit against Israel at the ICJ, accusing it of genocide, marks a watershed moment. The nation, with its painful history of apartheid, is stepping onto the global stage as an advocate for justice and human rights. The definition of the Israel Defense Forces' actions as genocide amplifies the gravity of the accusations, setting the tone for a legal battle that transcends the immediate conflict. As South Africa and Israel lock horns before the International Court of Justice, the world watches with keen interest. The outcome of this legal showdown will not only determine the culpability of the parties involved but will also serve as a litmus test for the effectiveness of international legal mechanisms in resolving conflicts of this magnitude. The complexities of geopolitics, intertwined with legal intricacies, make this case a beacon of hope for those seeking justice in a turbulent world. The next days will undoubtedly shape the narrative surrounding the conflict in the Middle East, leaving the world with more questions than answers. The intersection of law, diplomacy, and human rights underscores the complexity of the issues at hand, making this legal battle not just a dispute between nations but a defining moment in the quest for justice on the world stage. If you found this video informative, please click the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time.